okay, we're looking good, we're feeling good, we're on the way to greatness. Hi everyone, my name is Jess and today I'm going to be going through my January reading wrap-up. January was a busy month for me personally. My personal life, I had a lot of uni assignments due, big presentation, and I also went to Amsterdam, which was amazing. But because of all that, I didn't get a whole lot of reading done. Today I'm just going to go through the 3 books that I read in January. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them without any spoilers and tell you what I thought of them. Same as every other wrap up in BookTube history. Let's get into it. So the first book that I read in January, I actually started on the 1st because I finished my other book on the 31st of December. So I started off the year with the last book of the series, which was City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, which is the 6th book in the Mortal Instruments series and part of the Shadowhunter Chronicles. A few people know that I've been reading this series ever since about November. Finally finished it, and it was my first read through of the Mortal Instruments ever, and I enjoyed it. If you don't know anything about the Mortal Instruments series, which is surprising, to be frank, it's basically about this girl called Clary who runs into this group of people who are shadow hunters, which basically means that they are like part angel or something, and they fight demons, and that underneath the real world there's a whole lot of other stuff going on. And obviously, being the last book in this series, I don't really want to give a synopsis of this book because there would probably be a lot of spoilers for anyone that hasn't read the whole series, so I'm probably not going to. I have filmed a quite a long review and discussion of the whole Mortal Instruments series from my perspective, and that will be going up within the next week or so. So as soon as that is up, I will link it in this video and I will link it down below for you to go and check out if you want to hear my full thoughts on the whole series. But for now, I'm just going to say about City of Heavenly Fire. I really enjoyed it as a last instalment to the series. A lot happened, and it at times was a bit like all over the place and confusing, but I felt very connected to the characters by the end, and that's something that I struggle with when reading quite a lot, so feeling that was very good for me. It was a great conclusion to the series, I feel. I felt really good about it at the end, and everything was wrapped up really nicely, but with little threads left hanging off of the other series, which I'm hoping to read at some point this year. So I gave City of Heavenly Fire 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read in January was Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I picked this up with my Christmas money, basically because I knew that Love, Simon, the film adaptation of this book, was coming out this year. It's basically coming out in like a week's time, and I was desperate to see it, but I thought I should probably read the book before I go to see it. So if you don't know anything about Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, it's about Simon, who is a teenager, goes to high school, and basically at the start of the book you find out that Simon is gay and that he's been messaging this anonymous person from the school who's also gay online, but someone in his school sees the messages and blackmails him with them, and I flew straight through it like I thought I would. It was super short, sweet, and pretty cute. I really loved the characters again. I like fell for a lot of characters. Simon is like a man after my own heart. He is completely awkward and ridiculous, and I love him. Overall, I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars because I loved it that much, and it was so cute, and it made all my feelings occur. The third book that I read in January was Caravelle by Stephanie Garber. I was really excited to read this because I've been told by so many people that it is exactly like, or very similar to, I should say, my favourite book of all time, which is The Night Circus. It's like high fantasy, I believe, about these 2 sisters that I've always wanted to go to an event called the Caravelle. So for years and years, the older sister would write letters to the master of Caravelle asking her and her sister to be invited, and one day they do get invited, and it's about them running away to Caravelle to take part, and it's like a wild ride of a book, can I just say. It's wild. There's a lot of plot twists, and not all of them made sense. A lot of things were very confusing, and you would like trust one person and then you are told not to trust this person, but then you are told to trust them again, and it's just a bit like I liked the characters in this. I thought they were quite realistic, and the romance aspect is very good. I did like that. The magic building and the world building was fine. It wasn't very developed upon, but yeah, it was a fun, magical sort of read, and I can see the similarities between this and the Night Circus, but I'm sorry, the Night Circus like beats everything else. But I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars, and that's everything that I've read in January, which is, you know, solid effort, solid like C+ effort. If you want to hear anything more about all the books that I've read this month, then ask me questions, or let me know any video ideas that you want me to make down below. If you want to discuss any of the books with me, then feel free. Also, if you liked this video and you want to see more of what I make, please subscribe and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!